Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the 19th day of October 2011, and this is junior varsity volleyball in the CVAC. The Cougars will start it off with a short serve just to give the opponents a fighting chance, I guess. That was Oriana LaFleche serving. Now we go to the AuSable Valley Patriots, and they pay back the favor. Pay it forward, it's called. That was Lindsey Brown serving. So it's 1-1 here in the early going. We go over to the Cougars, and Gabriela Vasquez will serve for Northeastern. And we get one over, and it's a 2-1 lead for Northeastern. It is nice and toasty here in the Cougar Gymnasium. The temperature outside is about 60 degrees. Good day to be out there taping soccer. There's an ace. Make it 3-1. Our good friends Joey Trombley and Joe the Fish Poisson are covering the Northern Adirondack at Chazy boys soccer game. And that allows us to be here for this volleyball match on this Wednesday evening. Otherwise, Northern Adirondack and Chazy would be our top priority because we have two local schools going at it, two of our three Northern Tier teams that we cover on a regular basis. Chazy, Northern Adirondack, and of course Northeastern. But because they allowed us to be there, allowed us to be here. They are there covering that. And there's another ace. So it's working out good for us. Next two nights I'm scheduled to be at Chazy for their senior soccer games. Next week there's volleyball on my schedule, but soccer playoffs are starting, so I really don't know who will be playing who, where, and at what time. So don't know what my next adventure will be next week. I can't always plan that far ahead. This is Alexis Joy for the Patriots. 2 serving 6. Game 1, the best of 3. And it's win by, what's the problem here? The young lady official is checking something at the book. It's a win by 2. I'm not sure the young lady's name, but we know this fella's name. Paul Crusher O'Connell is the official with his back to us. Well, now we are ready for the serve. 2 serving 6. Let's see. Joy will serve. It looks like Mrs. Hoy is the coach for the JVs, and Lynch the coach for the Cougars. 4 serving 6. Ariana Kellison hits a high arcer over the net. Oh, they had a shot at it. Good effort. So we go back to the Patriots. And number 20 is Leanne Wenzel. And it's 5 serving 7. That hit the divider. Whoop, 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 whoop. Neither official saw it hit the divider. And I reserve it. It hit the divider. These rookie officials there. They go 7-7 on the scoreboard though. They're reserving it. It should be 6-7. That one is out. But the ball hit the divider and went over. It hits the divider and comes back, and you haven't made those 3 hits, then you can continue to play it, but it can't go over and hit that divider or a ceiling or a light. Let's see, I believe it was 4 who served that time for the Cougars, which would be Brianna McCoy. And now we've got Alex Lincoln serving for the Patriots, and we have replay. Somebody out of line. They weren't quite set yet. The whistle hadn't blown. I don't know. 8 serving 8 according to the scoreboard. Is out. Alexis Spooner will serve. Anytime now. And again, they're checking with the book. Serving 8. That did not go over. There's Courtney Prey with the serve. There's 10 serving 9. That's short, so it'll be 10-10. Patricia LePan will serve. And we see the libero, Lacey Tedford, in. She's the lady in the maroon. Again, questions at the scoring table. And now the scoreboard says 11-9 Cougars. So, I hope you've been keeping score at home, because I'm totally confused. 12-9 Cougars. LePan to serve. It bounced off the light and over the river and through the woods, so LePan will be replaced by Amanda Talon. And looks like 8, that would be Kylie Brunel. Flesh will serve. 13 serving 10. It's called a catch. Lindsey Brown will serve. Lincoln, the AuSable Valley libero, just went out. She was replaced by Shelby Bourgeois. That's 12 serving 13. Game 1 in this best of 3. And nice hit, but it's wide. Good effort. So we are tied at 13 all. And AuSable Valley takes a 14-13 lead. The libero comes in for Courtney Prey. Emily Gregoire will serve. That is close. Just barely out. Well, if they'd said it was on the line, I wouldn't have argued too much, but it was just barely out. I'm sure they could see all the line when they looked at the ball hitting the floor. Point went to the Cougars. Okay, we'll keep serving. 16-14. Almost. Now Joy will serve. 15 serving 16. There's Kellison for the Cougars. Out. Lan Wenzel, 16, serving 18. McCoy will serve for Northeastern. Serving 16. Just over. Lincoln will serve. Oh, another sub. 16. Musa reports in. 17 serving 20. Game 1 and a best of 3. Here's Spooner for the Cougars, but another sub. Vasquez out for Gregoire. 22 serving 17. That's out. 23, 17. Wait a minute here. Somehow they got an extra point all of a sudden. All of a sudden it said 25-17. I don't know. I don't know where the phantom point came from, but 25-17, the Cougars take game 1. We'll be back with game 2 in this best of 3. A lot of time between games here. Things don't speed up. We're going to be here till midnight. AuSable Valley will serve to start the second game. Lindsey Brown will have the honors. And what's the I don't know what that was all about. The ball was out of here. World Series starts tonight. The Yankees aren't playing, so I don't care who wins. We'll always root for the American League. Here's Gabriela Vasquez. Alexis Joy, the serve. There's now 2 serving 1. That's an ace. 3-1. Two serving 4. Serve was short. That was number 12 in your program, Ashley Levantier. Now over to Lizzie Maloney for the Valley Patriots. AuSable Valley Patriots. And here is number 4, Brianna McCoy, 3 serving 5. Lincoln replaces Bourgeois, and Lincoln will serve an ace. 7 serving 3. Now 8-3. Over in 2. And 9 serving 3. Patriots continue to serve. Souvenir for a lucky fan. Double hit. Following a Cougar timeout, it's 13 serving 3. We're 14 serving 3. Over in 3. Alexis Spooner will serve. It's 4 serving 14. So it's an uphill climb for Northeastern. Wenzel comes in for Christian, and Fountain is replaced by Maloney. Wenzel will serve. 16 serving 4. Now 17 serving 4. 18 serving 4, that'll be wide. Patricia LePan will serve. It's 5 serving 18. It's over. Kylie Brunel. Now it's still says 18 for the, now it says 19. So I don't know what the score was before that serve, but apparently it was 18. 19 serving 5. Now 20-5. AuSable Valley looking to tie this match up at 1-1. Over in 3. And that's over in 3. (21 serving 5). And now we've got number 1 for the Cougars, Paige Rabideau serving. 6 serving 21. There's short. 22-7, Lindsey Brown with a serve, and it's in the corner for extra bases. There's 23. Now they're saying 24. Why do they do that to me? They jump up 2 points here. That'll do it. 25-7, the scoreboard says. And Patriots have tied it up. We'll head for the deciding third game of the match. Lindsey Brown will serve first to start this decisive game in the JV match. Game 3 in a best of 3. Cougars taking the first one 25-17, but Altoona Valley with a big 25-7 victory in game number 3. That is out. Vasquez will serve first for the Cougar side. He gets it over. Over and 3. Nice hit. Now 1 serving 1. Joy will serve. That is in. There's Kellison. Now we have Lizzie Maloney. Short. Over to the Cougars and Brianna McCoy. Lincoln replaces Bourgeois, and Lincoln will serve. It's 4 serving 3. Five serving 3. Ooh, somebody reached across the net there. I'm not sure you can do that. There's Spooner. Brunel was going to serve, but instead it's going to be Christian, Lindsay Christian serving. 6 serving 4 in this decisive game 3. Junior varsity volleyball in the CBAC. 7 serving 4. In the net, the point goes to the Cougars. LaPan will serve. It's 5 serving 7. You have to get it back in 3 hits. There's LaPan. Talon in for the Cougars. Serving is Brunel. Following a Cougar timeout, it's 9 serving 6. Ten serving 6. Whoa, that could have been called a catch. The 11-6. Another ace. Through the magic of television, the teams have switched sides, which is what they do in a decisive game 3. And it gets to be 13 for the lead team. We had, what we had? We had Vasquez and Spooner come in for Northeastern. And we're about to have 13 serving 6 here as Brunel awaits the signal from the officials. And are we ready? We're finally ready. That's out. Here's Oriana LaFleche with the serve. Oh, good effort. 8 serving 13. Flush with a serve. It's a good serve. Oh, that one's over. Knocked the knocked it loose a little bit up there. Hopefully another hit won't knock it down. That is Wu played deep. That might have been out, but too close to let lie, I guess. Brown will serve, 14 serving 10. She's short. Over to the Cougars and Emily Gregoire, 11 serving 14. Scoreboard still says 11 serving 14. And it's the scoreboard, and they're sticking with it. I don't understand. Fortunately, most of you at home are keeping score in your own little scorebooks. That's close. Is it in? It's out. It's out. Barely out. Now they change it to 12 serving 14. Serve. Joy will serve, 15 serving 12 in the decisive game 3. Might have been out. It is. There's Spooner with a serve. Over in 3. And back in 3. Wenzel will serve, 16 serving 13. Cross in 3. 17-13. Eighteen serving 13. Then 14 serving 18. This is McCoy. That's an ace. 15 serving 18. Lincoln will serve 19-15, make it 16. There's Spooner. That's in. Following an AuSable Valley timeout, it's 17 serving 19. thought you couldn't reach over, but I'm not a referee. Lindsey Christian. And I'm not a referee, and I don't try to play one on television either when it comes to volleyball. Other sports maybe, but not volleyball. This is LePan serving for the Cougars, 18 serving 20. Talon back in for the Cougars. Brunel serving for the Patriots. Going across on the net. 22 serving 18 in this decisive game. That is out. It is 19-22, LaFlèche serving. It is 20-22. Out. Lindsey Brown will serve right after this. Cougar timeout. 23 serving 20. Game 3 and a best of 3. Is game and match point for AuSable Valley. 24 serving 20. Lindsey Brown will serve. And that'll do it. Somehow Talon decided she's not to swing at that. Well, she was out of play or what the situation was. She decided not to take a swing at it. So it's a 2 out of 3 victory for the visiting AuSable Valley Patriots, and that's the way it was in junior varsity volleyball on this 19th day of October 2011. You've been watching viewer-supported Hometown Cable. I'm coming at you from beautiful downtown Champlain. Thanks for watching and for supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable TV, worthy of your support.